Codeman here. Today we're doing a little walk around on the Subaru Forester. Just picked it up from my sister. Same guy I bought my truck from, the Silverado. His name's Nick. He's based out of North Chili, New York. I'll leave his link right on the video here if you want to go check him out. He mainly deals with little cars like Subarus and that, and a lot of Silverados. So check him out if you're interested. But we're just doing another little walk around on it, make sure everything's all good to go on it. Oil, tire pressure, all that kind of crap. So it should be all good to go. So first of all, we're going to do some fluid checks, and then we will do a nice cold start. Whatever the hell it is underneath here. Right here. Yeah. 2009 Subaru Forester. 120,000 miles on it. Seems to be in pretty good shape, not too much rust. Forgot it's got the shocks to hold up the hood. It's the boxer engine, 4-cylinder. I forget what the literage is on it. I think it's a 2.5 or something like that. So, alright, first thing we're going to do is check the oil. See how she's looking. You can see that. She's pretty full. Actually a little dirty. I checked it there, it seemed that to be pretty clean. There's an oil change sticker up on the window where they've been having it done. And it's not overdue apparently, what that sticker's saying. Let's see where our lines are. So I believe we want to be right at that top hole. It's normal 5W30, so I run Valvoline on all my stuff, high mileage. I can see that, a lot of frame there. We're a little bit low, but not bad. A little dirty too, so I'll definitely change it. I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today, but one of these days coming up. Transmission fluid we cannot check until it's warm. Alright, coolant. That coolant's pretty much right there in between the lines that they want you to be. So that's good. This is brake fluid over here, I mean. It's a little low, it could use some. Let's see what it says. Alright, .3. I got some of that. Maybe we'll top that off. Over here is your power steering fluid, I believe. I think we might be alright. I'll go over that again. See exactly what it says here, because there's a cold spot, a hot spot. Minimum for cold says down here. So I think that'll be alright. Air filter I checked when I was there, that's still clean. Looks like the brake booster is starting to get some rust or leakage. But all the brake lines and that look pretty good. There's a fuel rail somewhere in here. Everything's so buried now. It's your emission coil for this side and both that side. So I think there's two coils. They each run. One goes that way, one goes that way. See spark plug hole down there. I've already checked the head gaskets on this motor too to make sure they're not leaking, because I know it's a common thing with Subarus. The dipstick down there for the transmission. There's another one right over here. So I'll have to look up how to exactly do that. Alright, here's your fuel lines coming in right here. See, maybe one was replaced. I don't know if that's factory or not, but they still look good coming up to this point and going down. Got a little bit of surface rust on, but that's nothing to worry about. Alright. I checked this again. I finally let you be able to see it. It says right there, cold max level. So it's right on where it's supposed to be. I found the Serpentine belt down here ain't looking too good at all. It's actually broken. You can see the light coming through it. So that's got to get replaced very soon. I'm going to take this cover off here and check the timing belt. I don't know if it's ever been replaced or not. You know, they got to get replaced every 100,000 miles. Got the starter down there. So I have to check that out in a little bit. Everything underneath here looks pretty good. Not too bad. Alright. Check the oil. That's good. Power steering fluid good. Coolant was right on. Transmission I can't check until it's warm. So check those belts. I'm gonna check the I forgot what his timing belt later. But now I'm just gonna do a cold start, see how she rolls over. Ankle tires on here, all seasons. Still got a good bit of meat on them. New front calipers, brake rotors, and pads. Same thing with the back, but I think the rotors are still, I don't know if they're original, but they have been replaced recently. We did pads and calipers on them. So, not a bad little car. All-wheel drive's pretty good too. Really good for the winter and everything. Pretty smooth, no weird noises, a little bit of squeaking from the belt, but that's pretty normal. All fuel injected, no throttle body. Idle right down nicely. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Some exhaust leaks underneath there for sure somewhere. I completely found them, but pretty rust free though. Not really much rust on it. The struts look in decent shape. Nothing to feel under view. But everything looks pretty dry. Now right up there is a leak, but he did the rear main seal on it. So I think that's where the leak was coming from. I did notice I mentioned it to him and he said to replace the seal, so. But there's not much rust under her. Pretty good shape. I'll show you the interior, or on the other side, the trailer over here. Got that panoramic sunroof up there. 4-speed, automatic. See, it's 34 degrees out. A little chilly out here, but it's a pretty clean car. Not bad. There's the sunroof here. See every freaking thing right up there. Hey guys, we're back. Just looking for a little test drive to get her warmed up to check the tranny fluid. Which I brought to one of my mechanic buddies down the street. He owns a transmission shop in that, which I talked to him. Checked the fluid and that. He said everything's alright. He said he would change it out though. Drop the pan, filter. Give a filter and a fluid change. Just don't flush it, he said. Because realistically, they don't even change the filter when they do that, so that's your tranny dipstick. And what I found out too is this is a differential dipstick. As you can see down here, this is where your motor starts. This is your front differential. Then that's your transmission back there. Then it goes off to the rear. So that's full of gear oil. So that's good to know. Other than that, I didn't find too much. I just noticed that the tires gotta be rotated because they are a little choppy. You know, like the side's higher than this one. A little worn weird, so I gotta rotate them around. Maybe I'll do a time-lapse video of doing that. So I'm gonna check this timing belt too. Take this one piece of cover off. So, yep, let's get to it.
No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Alright, I checked over all the bushings and all that crap. Make sure everything looks pretty good. Nothing looks too bad. Good pads back here and everything. And the body mounts are rotted out or anything. That's what he also told me. These body mounts here rot out. They seem to be fine. No rust or anything. No rot anyways. Brake lines seem all pretty good. Not terrible at all. Got all four corners, checked them all out. Everything seems to be alright. All the CV shaft boots are not cut. No rips or tears. This one's got a newer caliper over here. Didn't notice the CV shaft was wet over here, but that's from the oil dipstick. When people pull it out or something, that's where that's all coming from. So, over here seems all good to go, and back here seems all good to go. So we get the tires back on and get her rolling again. Alright, got the tires back on. Let's go for a quick little drive to make sure she still drives straight, not all cattywampus or any vibrations. So, let's find out. Start her back up. Got the lights on. Buckle up. Got reverse, and you know what I just found too? Is sport mode. So the sport there, you can also manually shift the transmission. That's kind of cool. So don't crash into anything. Drive. Chilly out, 34 degrees. Seems alright. Granted, you're really going like 25 miles an hour. Some of the vibrations in the wheels. Still stop straight. I sound a little bit like crap. I'm just getting over a cold, so that's probably why. Weird noises, vibrations, no wheel shake. Good. We did that to one of my dad's vans. Rotated the wheels and rotated the tires, and the whole steering wheel started to shake and pulled really hard, and the one tire was burning up the edge of it. Maybe the tire just wasn't bolted on straight or something, but we rotated them back and they were fine. We just left them like that. Guys, we're back. It's a little bit later on now. I went ran, got some parts and stuff. I'm gonna replace the Serpentine belt on it because that's pretty bad. I don't want that snapping, so that's what we're gonna be doing next. Which it appears that all you're gonna need is 2 sockets. Sorry if the light's crappy, it's kind of dark out here. You need a 10 mil there, underneath here for the alternator. That's how you loosen the belt. It has a bolt right there. That looks like a 12. I'm gonna grab some tools and we'll get started. Alright, first I'm going to take my 10 millimeter of my ratchet. Take off this top plastic cover. Use a tight one. Alright, and that should come off. There's a little rubber grommet at this end. Fits in that little hole there. And then, right, yep, 12 mil. Now you want to back this out to loosen the belt, which will lower your alternator down. Make your belt looser so you can run it. Really hard though. Lose track where the belt goes, but take a look at it, where it goes. Alright, she's not going down. We're gonna have to loosen the bolt right over here. I can see, I'll get you a close-up shot. Alright, right underneath there is another 12 mil bolt. We're gonna have to loosen that a little bit. Sorry for the blurriness. Loosen that up because the alternator is a little too tight to swing down now. Where's she going down now? Alright, there's another pinch bolt over here. You see that? Right underneath the ratchet there. Get the light back on for you. Right underneath the ratchet there's another pinch bolt. There we go. Now the alternator will slide down. Pop your belt off of here. Loosen it up a little more. Okay. Now if you can see, zoom you out, this belt was pretty roached. All the bands were coming all apart. There was a Mitsubishi belt that was on there. I saw them, but I like this one better, so I grabbed it. Now you just size up your belts, make sure they're the same width, which this one is. Make sure it's the same length. Obviously the old one might be a little bit bigger, just because it's stretched out, but we look pretty good. Now I don't know if it matters in this case, but I usually put the letters out, so I'll put it this way so you can read them, like if you're looking at the front of the car. Just wiggle it right back down in there. So you want to go around your crank pulley. Make sure you're on there right so you're not off a rib and it's not burning the belt up. Then around your power steering pulley over here. Then up to your alternator. So I have to loosen the alternator some more to get it down. The new belt's a little bit shorter. There we go. Like I said, double check that you're on top of all your pulleys right because it'll wreck that belt right away if they're not on there correctly. Now you can tighten this back up. Now you don't want to make this belt too tight because it will burn that out too. You just want to have a good amount of tension on it. There's a certain spec you're supposed to have, but you have a special tool to see how much tension is really on the belt. So I'm just going to keep tightening this up until we gain some tension on it, which we're still really loose. Sorry about the lighting. Working with a headlight and the motion light behind me. You kind of want to be able to pull it and hear a little boing off of it. If you can see what I'm doing or not, but get you up here. Get the light back on. I was kind of just pulling it with my finger down here. If you can hear that, it's a little bit boing. You don't want it to be too loose at all. to have a good amount of tension on it. That's where I'm going to keep her. And now I'm going to tighten up the bolt underneath here. See if I can get you a shot of it. Yeah, right back there is a bolt which you can reach from this side. Then you can tighten up the one down here. Just make sure when you tighten it up, this bracket's up here, so that plastic cover will go back. Guys, that's it for this one. Just a little look around, a new Subaru, a little bit of work to it. Make sure she's all good to go. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. Hopefully catch me on the next one. Goldman out.